Hey, what's up, guys? I hope everyone out there is doing well. My name is Mike, and it's time for us to get into another music reaction. So, guys, another new artist to the channel today, a bunch of them today. This is a band called, and I'm sorry if I'm saying this incorrectly, Der Weg Einer Freiheit. The song is called Immortal, featuring The Devil's Trade. So, this is a request for a handful of people. You guys know who you are. This is going to be, I saw this as a Season of Mist band, and this is the second band I'll have heard from Season of Mist. And just kind of going off that, I have a feeling this is going to be awesome. And also from the recommendation from my friends. So, the first band I heard from Season of Mist was Archspire. And they're probably, as a whole, the best and most talented musicians I've ever heard on this channel. So, yeah, that's saying a lot with hearing these guys are awesome too. And they're on the same label. So, here's what I found out about them. I found out they formed in 2009. Before that, they were a black metal band, and then they were a deathcore band for a while before forming this new creation, which is, I saw it was labeled as extreme metal, just in general, and probably they mix a lot of genres, which is cool. Here's what it says about them on the video. Progressive avant-garde black metal experimentalists Der Weg Einer Freiheit have never stopped smashing through the boundaries of the genre they've called home since forming in early 2009. And with 2021 welcoming the release of their fifth album, Nocturne, the Germans are looking to expand the minds and perspectives of their ever-increasing fan base, similar to how they push themselves in every element of the new album's creation. The album will be released on November 19 via Season of Mist. So yeah, this is still newly released. I think you guys were telling me that this album was released ahead of time on YouTube, though. So, yeah, let's take a look at the lyrics. So, this one, I'm not quite sure the exact metaphorical meaning. It kind of sounds like someone stuck between two worlds, a world of darkness and a world of light, kind of likening darkness to an abyss or ever-encompassing ocean, just wanting to, crash over you. And at the same time, up above, the sky's lit with fire, I think it mentions, and how the light wants to bleed into your skin and cleanse you. So it just sounds like being caught between forces of light and forces of darkness. I'm not sure on the metaphorical meaning. If anyone has any insight into that, let me know. But without further ado, I'm excited for this one. Let's go ahead and jump in. Again, this is Der Weg Einer Freiheit, Immortal. Again, sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Wait. Okay. That's a crazy... That's what I was saying, like two worlds. These are some really beautiful shots.
The fading rays of eternal light, longing for some skin to kiss. An empty a nocturnal flood of bloom and grief.
Okay. Okay, sounds like we're about to get into something. Let me comment on this real quick. Haven't heard anything like this before. This is great. This sounds like they are very experimental. It's not what I was expecting coming into this. And that's cool. They're using their instruments like not just to play melodies, but to make sound effects to tell the story of the song. Sounds really good, man. And the singer's a great vocalist too. Just sounds very, very good, man. This is a very good video to go along with it too. Wow. Very beautiful song. Wow. Wow. This is excellent.
Find the truth.
Wow, man.
Your bloodline won't belie you.
They have such an experimentality to them.
In the secret shelter of the night, you'll find them, reclaim your life.
This is a great video that goes along with this beautiful song too. It's like, it's heavy, but it's not heavy. It's... I don't... I'll tell you more of my thoughts later. This is excellent. This is so freaking epic, man. This is so freaking epic. I love this song, man. Holy crap. Wow, that was absolutely amazing. I should have looked up who the Devil's Trade is too. I don't know who was, what they're doing in this song, but oh my gosh, this was a masterpiece, man. Der Weg Einer Freiheit, Immortal, featuring the Devil's Trade. Wow, absolute masterpiece. So beautiful. What I was trying to say earlier was it's metal, yes, but it's not, it's too beautiful to be like, I don't consider it heavy, even in the screaming. That just sounds like excellent, beautiful music to me, at least. I'm sure non-metal fans would have a different view on that. What are you talking about? It's metal, man, screaming. But to me, that's just sounded beautiful. It almost sounded kind of like contemporary while he's screaming. When I said that, okay, so I'm going to make some comparisons here. And even though I'm making comparisons, I still hold to what I said, that I've not heard anything like this. Because while I'm saying I've heard things that some parts of this remind me of, I have not heard anything like this where all of these influences were put into a blender like this. All right, so, I mean, it sounds a little shoegaze to me in some moments, which is a term I've recently come to learn, by the way. So there's like some shoegaze elements. Sounds like this could be the band Winter Sun, the Band of Horses, who's an indie band, mixed into a blender, man. It sounds like this is what all metal bands should aspire to do as far as their creativity. Like, they have the creativity of the band Neurosis as well, even though they don't really sound like Neurosis. They took their willingness to be creative, and this is what happens when you're super creative, man. This is the beautiful result. And that's one thing I don't really like about bands who, there's bands that I like of all metal genres, but one aspect I don't like about some bands is how they will hold true to a genre till their dying day. And I don't think that is always beneficial to the band, I guess that's one of the reasons why I like metalcore as far as metal subgenres so much. Because at least to me, that's the subgenre of metal that seems to be the most experimental. Like, you could fit progressive metal under the metalcore blanket, gent stuff. They've always never been afraid to be melodic, thanks to some bands who started that early on. And the reason why I'm bringing all that stuff up about metalcore is because these guys are like in a league of their own with just, whatever subgenre we want to take, we're going to use it. And I see why they were just classified as extreme metal, because you can't box these guys in. And I wish more bands took this approach too and got super experimental, because this was such a beautiful song, man. This was a masterpiece. I was so taken by the melodies in this and the music video. This music video was something else. It looked very good. And that theme of being stuck between two worlds ringing out throughout the entire thing. I mean, in the first shot, you had like this shot with the reflection, right? Of the water and then the mountain. And actually, I think that's upside down. So the water is actually on the top and the actual mountain is below. And everything is just like kind of, there's a lot of reflection kind of shots, or like two halves like this. Half his face is blocked off. And then this shot, mirror images of their faces. And there's like a cave or something. That was a mirror image too. Yeah, man, there a lot of this video was used in such a great way to tell the story that was in the poetry of these lyrics. Excellent song, man. I absolutely loved it. Yeah, these guys deserve more. 24,000 views, that's kind of bullshit. Excuse my language. But yeah, they deserve more, man. Hey, if you guys have not heard these guys before, please go check them out. This song was amazing. I'm definitely going to have to get more of them on the channel as well. If you made it this far into the video, thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for enjoying some good music with me. We'll see you guys in the next one.